We sit like a mountain. Broad, stable, immovable base. If you're sitting cross-legged, the underside of the knees, the outside of the knees, 2 points of the tripod, and the 2 sit bones, or conceptually the tailbone or perineum, is the 3rd leg of the tripod. The body of our body, the physical body, upright and open, loose enough to let the wind flow through, stable enough to hold center. The body of our heart, the body of our mind. The extension in space and time. Upright, open, stable. The body of spirit is by its own nature upright and open, and so we merely open to it. Making the terrace, the platform, the vessel for it, with our body, our mind. This language encapsulates the entire practice, the entire path. each session, each lifetime, upright, open, stable. Establish these conditions, and the rest simply unfolds. Purification Song. The rousing chimes of white jade purify the 10 directions and bring peace to the rivers and oceans. The high peaks bear the weather, and the myriad spirits bow, requesting the presence of the immortals. Heaven is freed of impure air, earth is freed of all temptation. Obscure wisdom is clearly perceived. So vast and generous is the mystery beyond mystery. Prayer for the teachings. Celestial worthy of the great veiled 3 treasures, may your numinous voice pervade every place, extinguishing wrongs, dissolving transgressions. May your treasured signs pervade every time, coming to the aid of those in need. May this altar be open so the teachings in these verses manifest. May our efforts be meritorious and in alignment with the teachings that follow. Prayer for abundance. Ascending to the highest altar with the stepping toward emptiness song, we pray that the lands be blessed and avoid even the shortest drought. Today our pure hearts present at the golden watchtower within. Amidst the morning's peaceful haze of incense, the jade furnace burns. The central territory is fortified, mountains and rivers are robust, the immortals' splendor is expansive, and the saints and sages are luminous. When we all pay respects to the ancient sages each day, the year's harvest is plentiful, and people enjoy peace and tranquility. Prayer for fruition. Celestial worthy of constant clarity and constant stillness. When the realized mind is clear and still, the Tao has fulfilled our ancestral purpose like the culmination of the pearl moon. May the darkness be swept from our minds until no obstacles remain, and a full circle of light fills the great void. The highest medicine is within the body. Shen, Qi, Jing. Each of us has the capacity to eliminate deficiency and excess. May we come to know the primordial unity by reversing the way to nurture each day the yellow sprout and the golden tripod. invitation. Before the altar we are all the same, each of us reverent within and without. To our heartfelt summons the Tao replies, so we recite these scriptures and follow the teachings. Bada Shenjo, 8 Great Incantations. Purifying the mind. Tai Shang, Tai Xing, adapting to change without end, expelling evil and binding demons. Protect my destiny and guard my body. May my wisdom be luminous and pure, the spirit of my heart-mind at peace, my 3 Hun everlasting, and my Po undying. Jiji Rulu Ling. May this order be swiftly carried out. Purifying the speech. Don Ju, spirit of the mouth, expel the filth and foul air, so Jung Lun, spirit of the tongue, can infuse my destiny with spiritual nourishment. Luo Qian, spirit of the teeth, reject perversity and protect truth, so Hu Bun, spirit of the throat, can guide down the liquid spiritual qi. Don Yuan, spirit of the heart, enable me to penetrate reality, so Lian Yi, spirit of thought, can constantly abide in the Tao. Jiji Rulu Ling. May this order be swiftly carried out. Purifying the body. Ling Bao Tianzun, comfort my body, tame my Hun and Po, harmonize my 5 organs. May the green dragon and white tiger command my bewildered mind. May the red phoenix and dark warrior guard my body. Jiji Rulu Ling. May this order be swiftly carried out. Pacifying the earth gods. Yuan Shu, guardian of peace, notify the 10,000 spirits, the officers of the peaks and valleys, the local gods and earth spirits. Issue a mandate to the gods of soil and harvest, forbidding them to be careless or skittish. When they return to the correct path, inner and outer realms are purified. There is peace in every direction. The sacred spaces are well protected, and by the mandate of Tai Shang, the seeds of evil are seized. Hu Fa, honorable spirit, protect me as I recite the scriptures and take refuge in the great Tao. May the source effortlessly infuse the faithful. Jiji Rulu Ling. Purifying heaven and earth, cutting away the weeds. Heaven and earth in their natural state, foul qi scatters. Deep within the mysterious emptiness is the radiant clarity of great source. In 8 directions the spirits inspire awe and deliver me to my natural state. The mandate of the Ling Bao talisman reverberates through the 9 heavens. The generals Gan Luo and Da Na penetrate the Dipper's great mystery. Demons are cut down, evil is bound, and the myriad ghosts are slain. The central mountain Shenzhou, Yuan Shu's jade script, I hold and chant 1 time, preventing illness, prolonging life. The 5 sacred peaks restrain the phases. Across the 8 oceans, the revelation is recognized. The demon king surrenders, and now stands guard at my terrace. The inauspicious is completely dispersed. The qi of the Tao is constant and perpetual. Jiji Rulu Ling. Incense prayer incantation. May the Tao give rise to true understanding. And the incense carry away my delusion. The incense burns in the jade furnace, the perfected heat of awareness. And I focus on the higher beings before me. The numinous reality returns my gaze, fluttering the flag of the immortals in the pavilion. May the Lord of the past grant clear passage to the 9 heavens. Jiji Wulu Ling, may this order be swiftly carried out. Golden Light, Spirit Incantation. Heaven and earth are the fundament of the mystery, the root of the 10,000 chi. Extensive cultivation through tumultuous times has confirmed the pervasion of spirit. Throughout the 3 realms we understand the Tao as supreme. The body has golden light, reflecting and hiding within. Looking, you cannot see it. Listening, you cannot hear it. Embracing heaven and earth, it nourishes all sentient beings. Chanting this 10,000 times, my entire being is radiant and luminous. The 3 realms protected and the 5 gods respected. The 10,000 spirits pay ritual respects, enlisting the support of the thunderbolt. Ghosts are stricken with fear, demons lose their minds. Inside, a thunderbolt, the thunder god's hidden face. Wisdom penetrates throughout, and the 5 chi flourish. The golden light is revealed, hidden and watching over the realized person. Jiji Wulu Ling, may this order be swiftly carried out. Opening the mystery stored in the Scriptures incantation. This incantation pulls back the veil and lets the light through. So that the treasured signs and sounds are not just signs and sound, but carry the treasure through. A cloud inscribes the great emptiness, initiating a new cycle of being. Far away one moment, close the next, sinking here, floating there. It flits about in the 5 directions until, suddenly complete, it lingers. Tianjun Huangrun presses down the brush to write. A human come immortal, granted immortality by Yuanshu. Tianjun Huangrun presses down the brush to write. He acts as a conduit for the seal, a stage for performing a sacred talisman. Yuanshu descends through the brush, through Tianjun Huangrun. True writing is born as the ink spreads. It is so clear, it is without any obscuration. Pure and true. Illnesses resolve on their own. The weight of the world is lifted, and we are protected by the spirits of the unseen realms. Our ascent to the immortal realm is assured. Jing Jing Jing. The scripture of constant clarity and stillness, as spoken by Tai Shang Lao Jun, deified Lao Tzu. Lord Lao said, "The great Tao is without form. It gives rise to heaven and earth, yang and yin, the source parts that together become the world. From formless form. The great Tao is without sentience. It moves the heavenly cycles. The great Tao is without name. It nourishes earthly existence. I do not know its name. Forced to name it, I call it Tao. Every particular instance of the Tao has clarity and also has turbidity, brightness and darkness, lightness and heaviness, movement and stillness. Clarity is of heaven, turbidity of earth. The repeated imagery is around water, self-clarifying by coming to rest, and the dust, the silt, settles out. The turbidity becomes clear. Clarity is the male, turbidity is the female. Movement is the male, stillness is the female. Descending from the root and flowing to the branches, the Tao gives rise to all things. Clarity develops out of turbidity. Movement is founded on stillness. Human beings have the capacity to be constantly clear and still. For heaven and earth always return to the source. What arises falls away. The spirit is drawn to clarity, but the mind disturbs it. The mind is drawn to stillness, but desires pull it away. The movement of mind obscures clarity, disturbs the water, stirs up the mud. If you are able to constantly let go of desires, the mind naturally achieves stillness. When the mind is clear and still, the spirit naturally achieves clarity. Upright and open in the body, we are not in the grip of desires. Upright and open in the mind, the clarity of spirit is present. In this natural state, the 6 desires do not arise. The 3 poisons, anger, greed, ignorance, are completely dispelled. It is not that such things never arise. They are the weather of our inscape. But they fall away with the same effortlessness that they arise. If you are not like this, the mind is not yet clear. Desires have not been let go. When desires can be let go, inwardly observing one's mind does not exist. Outwardly observing one's body does not exist. Looking deeply into phenomena do not exist. Fully awakened to these 3 things, you thus perceive emptiness. Observe that emptiness is also empty. Emptiness cannot exist and be actually empty. Just as the mystery, the Tao, cannot exist and be itself, the bounded nature of our language and concept prevents it from being what it refers to. Actual emptiness is entirely non-existent. Non-existence of non-existence is also non-existent. We can't simply draw the bound further out. We have to let go of the boundary itself. Non-existence of non-existence is precisely non-existent. Nature is fathomless and constantly silent. If silence cannot exist and be actually silent, how can desires come into being? Desires never coming into being, realizing stillness is precisely this. Not pulled or pushed this way or that. The silent, still center. Realizing constancy is adapting to existing. Realizing constancy is recognizing innate nature. Constantly adapting, constantly still. Constant clarity and stillness is accomplished. Clear and still like this, gradually integrate and realize Tao. Completely integrating and realizing Tao is called attaining the Tao. Even though it is called attaining the Tao, there is nothing that is attained. We are only letting go of those things that obscure it. To support the realization of all sentient beings, we call it attaining the Tao. Someone who is awakened in this way can transmit the sacred Tao. The three great refuges. With my body, I take refuge in the great Tao of non-differentiation, ever present as the primordial origin. With my spirit, I take refuge in the venerable scriptures perpetually revealing the ineffable mystery. With my heart, I take refuge in the great immortal masters of the sacred teachings, devoted to the realization of all beings residing in the manifest changes. the mind begins to skitter or scatter, we can treat it like a tight muscle or shoulders being drawn to the ears. We just notice and let go. It's the same with thoughts. We aren't seeking to sever or squash thoughts. But when they begin to move against upright and open, we notice and let it be. Pure Yang Mudra. Pinky tips touching, middle finger tips touching, thumb tips touching. Index and ring fingers connecting energetically the space between. Between the palms, the golden red sun of your lower dantian. Nourishing, supporting. Yang rising in the ocean. This moment in the stillness of winter in which a spring rising presents itself and begins. The mantra is hung. The mouth closed sounds like the pattern is inhale and hold for as long as you can, a little bit longer, and then finish with the hum, bringing the energy, the breath, down to the lower belly. May follow my breath or follow your own. Inhale, hold. Hum. Two more times. Inhale, hold. Hum. Inhale, hold. Hum. Silk breath, slow, smooth, deep, even breath. Transition. The steadiness of your mind and transition, the steadiness of your breath between mantras will sustain the heat and carry it through each part of the form. Palms facing down, hands as if holding a ball. Earth Heart Mudra. Connecting to the earth. The mantra is Who. We'll sound it out loud but gently. The pattern is inhale, hold. Who. Extending the mantra, holding the mudra. Follow my breath if you can. Inhale, hold. Who. Who. Inhale, hold. Who? The feeling is setting down your burdens, forgiving self, forgiving others, trusting the earth to turn anything and everything into nourishment for growth and flourishing. Inhale, hold. Who? Three-part gathering and transition. The three parts are a circle of gathering with the wrists, then with the elbows and wrists, then with the shoulders, elbows, and wrists. On a single inhale, that three-part spiral. Arriving with the hands palm up at the sides at the level of the solar plexus. And the mantra is Shu. We'll allow the resonance this time. Sometimes we do it silent. For now, we'll allow the resonance Shu as the hands come forward. Inhale and hold if you've let your breath go. Shu. Shu. Repeat, but with a single large circle of gathering as you inhale. Slightly gentler vocalization. Shu. Shu. Inhale and gather. One more. This time silently, not even hearing the air pass your lips, but feeling that same resonance inside. Shu. Gather in transition. Same gather, but the hands arrive higher, at the level of the middle dantian. Index and middle finger pointing on the horizon, pinky and ring finger pointing to heaven, thumbs outstretched. Taoist reality mudra. The mantra is Hong, H-O-N-G, as the hands come forward, and we'll keep them there. Inhale and hold. Sincerity is the gate. Open the heart. Hong. Keep the hands here. Inhale and hold. Home. You'll naturally feel that resonance settle in your heart. One more. Inhale, hold. Home. Inhale, hold. The mantra is again home as the three layers become one. The mudra cycles back through center and arrives here. Home. Staying here. Inhale, hold. Pinkies toward heaven, thumbs toward earth, three center fingers connecting in the middle. Home. Inhale, hold. Home. Inhale, hold. And with the mantra Ha, open the arms, press the palms to the horizon, and merge with the boundless. Ha. Stay here. Inhale, hold. Ha. 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 Golden turtle mudra, hollow palm, straight fingers. Direct the palms and fingertips at the kidneys. As you tuck the pelvis, lift the perineum and sound the mantra Hai He. With the mouth closed, sounds like Inhale, hold. Hai He. Returning to the root. Inhale, hold. Hai He. One more. Hai He. Pilgrimage up the spine to the Purple Palace, opening the path with the mantra Om. The pelvis is tucked, the perineum lifted. The spine is rounded as if around a ball, making space between the vertebrae. The chin to chest, the teeth slightly clenched, sounding the mantra with your mouth closed. Om. Inhale, hold. As you sound it, the hands come forward and past the ears in a bow. Om. Stay here, inhale, hold. Om. Inhale, hold. Om. Inhale and rise up. The spiritual chi mingles at the Purple Palace. Your refined energy rising up, joining with spirit. The mantra is Wong. Inhale, hold. Wong. Inhale, hold. Wong. Inhale, hold. Wong. Inhale and return the brightness, palms, fingers, directing the energy at your crown. Gentle hold. And with a gentle hum, bring the hands and the energy back to the lower belly. Thumb tips touching sides of the index finger tips touching, forming a diamond, silver light mudra, centered over the navel, gently touching the body. Bright moon on Mount Kunlun. Jing Jing Wu Wei, clarity, stillness, non-doing. Tai Chi Mudra. For women, the left hand clasps the right. For men, the right hand clasps the left. Inner thumb in the palm, outer thumb between the index and thumb on the opposite hand. Held at the lower dantian, the palms at the level of the lower dantian, below and behind the navel. Nothing to do, nothing to find. Isness, being, reality is everywhere always. So we let it be. With gratitude we honor those who came before. With gratitude we honor those who gather now. With gratitude we honor those still to come. We dedicate our merit to the full realization of all sentient beings. May we recognize our true self in the radiance.